Hello everyone, it's been quite some time since my last update, so I'm going to tell you everything that happened to the game and the project in the past 90 days. So the very first thing I want to talk about is actually the very latest news I got. I'm very happy to announce that Nintendo has approved me to port the game onto the Nintendo Switch. It's been a long dream of mine to actually be able to have one of my games onto a Nintendo console, which is the brand on which I discovered video gaming. It was a long time ago now. So I'm very happy at 36 years old to be able to have one of my games on their system. Of course, I don't have any timeline yet. I need to finish the game and send it over to Steam, and then I work onto the porting. I might need some help doing so because it's a very specific work, but in any case I'm going to try it first by myself, and then we'll see how it goes, but I'm stoked. For the past 3 months, I've been super busy working on the Kickstarter campaign. The game has been funded in under 36 hours thanks to all my amazing 511 backers who actually pledged a total of $18,214 to a goal of $4,200. So that's pretty amazing. That's over 433% of my actual goal. I set the goal of the Kickstarter to $4,200. It's actually quite low. This is not at all to pay myself. The goal was to get money to help me with the localization of the game because I want it to be accessible in a lot of languages. The music and ethics, of course, because that's the one thing I cannot do properly myself. Then the Nintendo Switch dev kits, which is actually not that expensive, but still. Specialists are going to be people helping me. Would it be code-wise for the porting of the game, or actually the awesome help I got from Lauren with the community management and the marketing. Without her, the campaign would not have been a success like it has been. And then a good chunk is going to the taxes and fees, and that's not awesome. Of course, the game reaching $18,000 means I'm going to be able to make it even better. I'm going to be able to have access to help where I need it, and get access to some assets if I need them also. In the funding, we reach a couple of stretch goals which are going to be added into the game. Fishing, bug catching, both of them are going to be into a collectible aspect. So Camomille is going to have a discovery journal in which she's going to log all of her discoveries. Then there's this little quest line that is called the Lost Temple that is going to have more of a Zelda feel to it because I'm a big fan. And for those of you who are curious, you can actually still try the demo that I made for the Kickstarter. Just go over the link that I will put into the description. This will bring you to the Steam page of the game, and the download demo button is right there. Now just keep in mind that the demo is set onto a smaller island that I exclusively built for the Kickstarter, so it's really just a little portion of the game just to show people the feel for it. Let's actually talk about the demo versus the final island of the game. So as you can see here on this top-down view, this is the island, heart-shaped island I made for the game, and this is the final world I'm working on. In this one you have 4 little NPCs to help. In this one there's over 20 of them. While I didn't plan to make a demo for the game at first, he actually proved efficient with the Kickstarter launch at the same time. So for 3,000 downloads, I actually have 776 wishlists, which converted would be 25%, which is really good for a game that has been unknown and with no following starting up. But to create a proper demo for the Kickstarter, I decided to create a whole new island for it, which means I had to stop the development of the main island and create these ones from scratch, because I didn't want to spoil the whole environment just for a demo. And like the main island in the final game, this little playground, as I name it, is really free for you to roam around and explore, which is one of the main aspects of the game. It's a game about kindness and exploration. Because I had to make the demo very fast, I had to reuse all the meshes that I made for the main island into this little bite-sized island that lets you test the different aspects of the game. For example, this big hill has been made so you can glide around and access hidden stuff to help the different characters around this little island. And because I didn't plan to have a demo, I was nowhere near close to have something that would feel good and be playable. So I had to rush and make something work. So I started with this main menu that doesn't have many options, but to play, and actually you click on this and you can give me some feedbacks about your playthrough. And then I had to make some loading screen and that little letter here that gives you a little idea of what's happening. Why are you on this baby island there, and where is Camomille heading out? And then I made some very quickly fleshed out menus that let me also check some statistics in case of bugs. And yeah, that took quite some time also. But I'm very pleased with how it ended up working, and I think it served its purpose. People can enjoy it, people can have fun with it, and have a good idea of what the final game will be about. So now that the demo served its purpose, I have to merge everything back into the main island. And there are quite a few stuff that I made in a quick and dirty fashion to get the demo going that I actually have to rework properly into the final game. And that is going to take a little while because there's a couple of stuff that I really have to fix, but it's totally okay, and I knew I would have to do it, but I had to go with the most urgent stuff first. But as you can see, and you have seen in the other videos before, the main island is quite bigger, and now I have a lot of content to add to it. One of them will be all the NPCs that my backers will get to create from their reward on the respective tiers they backed into, and the other things like the ability to fish in the streams and maybe the sea and the lakes, catch bugs a little bit everywhere, go into this little village that is yet to be built where you'll be able to get a little backpack which will be added into the game, in which actually you will have access to one of the backpacks that has been designed by one of my community members that participated into the backpack competition. I'm going to have other competitions like that, so watch out for that if you want to try your art skills and get something added into the game. It will be very fun. And as you can see, this island is bigger, and because I have these big levels here, these are going to be gated by some story/puzzle elements. And for example, you will not start with the glider from the very start in the final game. It's something that you will get a little bit later by helping the old people. That's pretty much it for this little update video. There's a lot of work left to be done, and I will be pretty busy with it. But if you want to join in on the fun, I invite you to join our Discord server, which you will find the link down below. We are about 234 members right now, and yeah, it seems to be active and starting up to grow, and it's pretty fun, so it's a cool place to come and hang out. If you missed the Kickstarter and you still wish to help me and support the game, you can do so via my Patreon that I set up. It has 3 tiers with different rewards. You can check them out. I'll put the link down in the description also. And I want again to thank everybody that made the Kickstarter a success and everybody that gives all their support and kind words. It's very, very much appreciated. And see you all later, and bye bye.